Hello everybody, welcome to Coco's Crochet. I'm Litsa and today is our podcast number 76. It's the 21st of March 2024 and this month has nearly finished. We've got another week I believe until Easter, which is so awesome, and I know a lot of you are getting ready for that. So thank you for joining me tonight. We're going to hang out for a half an hour or so grab something to work on or something to drink. Just sit back and relax. Like I always say, I love watching my YouTube videos first thing in the morning and at the end of the night so I can unwind. So I wonder what time you watch your YouTube videos most. But once again, thank you for joining us today because you know it's my most favorite day of the week. I get to showcase all your makes and let you know what I've been doing through the week as well. Now, as always, I've got my clipboard, I've got my marker, and we're ready to go. But before we get started, I want to do a little happy birthday shout out to two of our wonderful yarny friends. Now, tomorrow will be the 22nd of March, and I believe that it's Sam from Manfers Makes. It's her birthday, so happy birthday to you, Sam, from all of us. And then on Saturday, our gorgeous yarny friend Sandara will be celebrating her birthday. So I hope you both have a beautiful, beautiful birthday. Share it with some family and friends, and may the year ahead just bring you good health and joy. I think that's what we all hope for each other, and I'm sure that all of you wish the same for our friends. And of course, if I don't know if you're celebrating this weekend, please let us know in the comments as well, because you know we just like to say hip hip hooray to all of you. So I'm going to put that down because that was very, very important. I wanted to make sure that I got those wishes out for tonight. Now, what do we always do, guys? First of all, we start off with Tile of the Week Thursday, and we're up to tile number 83, which means we've got 17 to go. That is pretty cool. And Josephine did remind me, because of course Josephine has sent us her tile, so thank you very, very much, Josephine. We only have 3 more tapestry crochet tiles to go, which is pretty good because as much as I've enjoyed making most of them, and I love the fact that I've almost perfected my technique in not getting the yarn all tangled in the back end, I have to say that they've pretty much run their course. So I am very, very excited that we've only got 3 to go, and then we'll be on to the next, little chapter of the book, and then we get on to the different shapes, which will be very, very interesting, not only for us, but obviously for you as well, because we get to share this journey with you. So what am I talking about, guys? Because I do know we have a few new yarny friends that have joined us. So thank you so much for coming along to hang out with us. So let me tell you what I am talking about. Now, our friend Sam over at Manfers Makes, now she has a complete playlist on Tile of the Week Thursday. So go and visit her, check that out. And if you want to see who else has joined her along the way, like us over here, put in the hashtag Tile of the Week Thursday in that little magnifying, search bar in YouTube, and you'll see everybody that has joined along the way. Some have dropped out, some have joined in. I personally jumped on at tile number 25, and I have made most of the tiles. So what are we working from, guys? Where are we getting all these tiles from each week? So this book here, 100 Crochet Tiles, was gifted to Sam in Happy Mail in July 2022. It just seems forever ago, doesn't it? And yet here we are in March 2024 and we're still powering on. So thank you, Sam, for allowing all of us to join along on your organic crochet along. It has been a lot of fun. There have been some tears along the way, let me tell you, some joy, and yet we're still there. We're just hanging in there because we can't let Sam do this on her own. We're all her cheerleaders and we want her to get through this. And along the way, like I've said before, I have learned quite a few different techniques, which is awesome. Some that I will keep going with and some that I'm like, I don't really think this is for me. But anyway, what's this week's tile all about? Let me just show you the tile. It did want you to use 2 different colors, and I'll show you the colors that I use. Now, while you're looking at that tile there, and I'm trying to hide the chart, this is what's great about this book. It comes with a chart, written pattern, and a picture. Now, the book does fall apart, unfortunately, but quite a few of our friends have bought it on Kindle, which means you can actually enlarge or make smaller the actual picture of the tile, and sometimes that's very handy when you're trying to create it. Now, you may have noticed, let me bring it a bit closer, that it is a 3D texture tile again. It's got some front posts to create the texture. I once again used my creative license and decided to make it 2D because it was all about my mental well-being, and I thought I'm still going to make a beautiful tile. It just won't be exactly the same as the designers. So I will show you my tile in a moment, but our friend Josephine, of course, she powered on and she made it exactly perfectly as the designer intended. So it is called Sayo Bento. Now, I don't know about you guys, but Sayo biscuits, S-A-O, are actually like a cracker that we have here. You can either put something savory or sweet on it. So when I saw that name, I couldn't help but giggle a little. I know, a little bit childish, right, guys? Anyway, the yarn that I use is all the same every single week. I use DK weight acrylic yarn from the Marvel range here in Sydney, Australia, which we get from Spotlight, and it is it's a lovely yarn to work with, I must say, and I do use my 5mm hook. These are the colours that I chose this week, so this gorgeous spring green and this lovely apricot colour. I do have 7 colours that I pull from each week, depending on the amount of colours that we need. And I have found to date that I think there was only one tile with 8 colours, but I just chose to use one colour twice. I'm trying to remember. So 7 wasn't a bad number to land on when I started with. So all my tiles will pretty much look the same in the colour palette, but of course they'll all be different sizes. And what I intend to do with them all is put together a blanket as a memory of this wonderful journey that we've all had together. So let me show you my tile, and then I'll show you Josephine's, and I'll let you know what Josephine used, what yarn she used as well, and hook. Now, this is my tile here, guys. Like I said, it's not 3D, so you're not going to see any of the front posts, but I think it's quite a pretty tile, and when I add it to my blanket, I think it'll be just fine. Now look at Josephine's. Awesome. Now, while you're looking at the tile, I'll let you know what she used. So Josephine has used Stylecraft Special DK, and I believe that's 100% acrylic as well. And the bright red, she said, is the color Lipstick. And that beautiful green is a pistachio green, and the color is actually called pistachio. So you can see all her textured stitches there. Now let me put them side by side. They actually look pretty good together, but you know, you can really tell that I did take a little bit of a shortcut, but as I said, the frame of mind I was in, it was just more important to get it done, and this tile actually brought me some joy. And because it was 2 colors, there was no tangling at the back end, which was great. So there are our tiles, guys, for tile number 83. So number 84, which is next week. So 84, 85 and 86 are going to continue being tapestry crochet tiles, and then after that we get on to the next section. So let me get my clipboard, let me get my marker, and what do we love doing, guys? Tile of the week, Thursday, number 83, tick, done and dusted for another week. That is so awesome. So next week will be tile number 84. I look forward to bringing that to you, and fingers and toes crossed that I complete it as the designer, you know, hopes me to. Otherwise, I might just add a little bit more creative license. We'll see how we go. The main thing is I finished it, I think, so that's awesome. Now, you know what comes up next, and I have so much to share with you today. I'm going to be showcasing all of your makes, so thank you, each and every one of you that took the time to send me an email and give me a little blurb on your amazing makes. And there are so many gorgeous things to show you today, and I cannot wait. Some do have a bit of an Easter theme, which is awesome, and others will surprise you. It's just amazing the variety of work that we've got here. Excuse me. So the very, very first thing, so I always try to do them in the email order that I get them. So, you know, that way I don't have to worry about which one comes first, second, or third. Now, our lovely friend Josephine, and if I didn't say it, thank you so much, Josephine, for sending in your tile. I really do appreciate it. Now, Josephine has continued with her makes. So these are some gorgeous, gorgeous Easter eggs. I absolutely love them. I love your color choices. Now, these crocheted eggs, and Josephine said that she made them just for fun. Excuse me, a tutorial on YouTube by Be Hooked Crochet, and she has used 100% 4-weight cotton to make them, and she used 3 different hook sizes, and that's how she achieved the 3 different sized eggs. They are so cute. Thank you so much, Josephine, for sending them through. And then wait till you see these gorgeous little hens or chickens. These are, once again, Josephine said she just made these for fun. And look at that gorgeous blanket in the background. Absolutely love it. Excuse me, guys. I do have a little bit of a frog in my throat today, but I do have my water on standby. So these are called emotional support chickens. And the tutorial is, and I do know this channel, I have watched this one many a time, Crochet 80 HD. So I will put all of these YouTube channels that I talk about, of course, in the description box. Now, these were made with a number 5 bulky weight yarn. Look at them up close, the features on their face, very, very cute. There was no ball band, so Josephine isn't sure exactly of the yarn, like which yarn she used, but she's guessing it was a number 5 bulky, and she used a 6mm and a 6.5mm hook to achieve the 2 different sizes. They're absolutely gorgeous. Now, are you thinking of asking Josephine the same question that I'm about to tell you that I asked her? Well, guess what? We're going to get our answer. So what's the question, guys? I very cheekily asked Josephine, what did you crochet first, the chicken or the eggs? And then Josephine replied, well, I made the eggs first before the chicken. So that answers that question that we all wanted to know, right, guys? So thank you so much, Josephine, for letting us know. Absolutely love that. Now, our friend Shirley has, of course, been busy, as she always is. And let me just show you the photo while I talk to you through it. So Shirley used this Karen cloud cake, and there it is up close. Beautiful colors, and there's the blanket that she made with it. And this colorway is Poison Ivy, and it's the modern granny rectangle pattern. Absolutely gorgeous. And then wait till you see this one. I hope I haven't got it upside down because I'm not wearing my glasses, so excuse me if I am. So this gorgeous yarn here, isn't it beautiful? Now, this one is a Lime brand ice cream roving yarn in shades of blue. So pretty. And it's a corner-to-corner blanket. There you go, up nice and close. And Shirley says, of course, these 2 blankets are bound for Camp Boggy Creek blanket drive. So they're absolutely gorgeous. Thank you so much for sharing them with us, Shirley. And she did say that they crocheted up very, very quickly for her, which is awesome. Now, our friend Lisa has been very busy. She's back to making her amigurumi for us. And let me show you this gorgeous little make. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. I absolutely love the yarn. Now, Lisa was very happy because she acquired some blanket yarn very recently. And it was earmarked to make this gorgeous cat squishy. And this is by Moogly blog on YouTube. It is Bernay blanket yarn. And she used an 8mm clover hook. And let me show you its little tail on the back. How cute is he? Absolutely gorgeous. And then Liz has got a bit of a Easter theme happening as well. Now, she's made these gorgeous, they're called, look at them, how cute they are, velveteen slippers. And they're from the Crochet Now magazine, issue number 105, if some of you are interested. Some of us have them in hard copies and some in digital. She did use this gorgeous sock yarn here. Gorgeous color, right? And she used a 2.25mm clover hook. That is so, so small. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, our friend Thea has been very, very busy making some very cute things. Now, look at this first one. Absolutely love this. I'm a big Scooby-Doo fan, so I absolutely love this. Now, this is a Scooby-Doo van tissue box cover, and she's used, and some of you might remember she had made combi vans. I think she made 11 or 13 of them. Amazing. So she's modified that pattern to create this gorgeous Scooby-Doo van, and it is a pattern from Etsy. Absolutely gorgeous. I just love those colors. Beautiful. Now here, back to our Easter theme. How cute. So this bunny and Easter eggs are for Thea's grandbaby's first Easter. So very, very sweet. Now the bunny pattern was recently released by Rhonda Butler on YouTube. Now, I know of Rhonda Butler, and I'm sure most of you do. If not, you should go and visit her, because Terry over at Yarn Joy Podcast, she actually did like a designer spotlight on her this week. And I was very, very impressed and surprised to hear that she's got a lot of no-sew patterns. So the bunny is made using Rhonda Butler's tutorial. And the little Easter eggs, do I have anything on those? No, I don't, but they're very, very cute. Now wait till you see these. Sorry guys, I'm trying to read my own writing without my glasses, so apologies for that. Now wait till you see these gorgeous little doggy sweaters, right? But guess what? The cuteness is yet to come, because you're going to see the actual doggies. So these were made for Rocky and for Snow. And Rocky and Snow are two gorgeous little baby, well, they're not babies, but they're gorgeous little chihuahuas. So let me show you them wearing them. So this is Snow. Oh my goodness, look at that face. Oh, my heart. And look at this photo here. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, the dog sweaters, so this is Rocky. So these dog sweaters, they're from YouTube tutorials by Heart Hook Home and Crochet with Tiffany Hansen. That one's beautiful too, isn't it? They're absolutely gorgeous. So thank you so much, Thea, for sharing your gorgeous patterns with us, and also your gorgeous, gorgeous fur babies. I wish I could just give them both a little cuddle. Please give them one from me. Now, Thea has also sent across to us her daughter's leather work. Wait till you see it. Now, her daughter started making her leather work at 12 years old, and now she's 18. So let me just show you some up nice and close. These are her earrings. Absolutely gorgeous. So I'm just giving you a snippet. So she's got so many. These are lighter holders, so cigarette lighter holders. She's so very clever. And most of these she made when she was younger. Look at these for your darts. Hold your darts. And I guess other things too, but I'm calling it a dart holder. And these are book covers. Beautiful. So she's got all the different leather and she's sewn it together. This one has a print on it. She's got her little clips there as well. This is one, I hope you can see this one. It's a bit dark, but that's a wallet. Absolutely gorgeous. And here's some more wallets. And there's the work inside. All her stitching. And look at these gorgeous ones with all the little buckles and different trim. And here's some more here. Just love them all. Very talented young lady. Actually, all of Thea's family is very crafty. So thank you so very, very much, Thea, for asking your daughter if it was okay to showcase her leather work. We really do appreciate it. So thank you so very, very much. Now, our friend Judy has been busy making a little blanket for a baby boy. And here it is here. Now, I'll show you the other side where it's got the trim as well, or the border. So this is for a little baby boy, and it's... So Judy actually made this design up herself, and she said that she had a lot of fun doing that. So it's a whole heap of little granny squares, and I love all the different yarns that you used. And Judy did say that all of them are baby yarn except for the mint colour. Now, she did say that it took her a while to make, and she's looking forward to giving it to the baby's grandma so that she can deliver it to its forever home. Absolutely gorgeous, and there's the border on it. Very, very pretty. Well done, Judy. It was well worth, the time you put into it, because it's absolutely gorgeous. Now, our friend Fran, she taught her grandniece how to crochet recently. Now, her grandniece, Amelia, is only 13 years old. So, hello, Amelia, if you're watching today. And she said that it was okay for us to showcase her gorgeous crocheted pieces. These are all her scrunchies. And she's also made, look at these, and I love that she's used blanket yarn for a lot of these little amigurumi toys. So she's got some frogs, a snake, a whale, and some turtles. Absolutely gorgeous. So thank you so very, very much for sharing them with us, Amelia and Fran. We really do appreciate it. And that's it, guys. They're all the makes for tonight. Now, a lot of you have sent through your baskets to me. So, they will be showcased this Saturday. So I've kept them to the side for that because they go along with our Cal 2024. So let me tick that, guys, to make sure that I, show you everything tonight. Now, Thea also sent me something which I'm not going to show you tonight, but I am going to invite you along. So I got this great idea from her email. What Thea did is she sent me an email of her very first crocheted item. piece. It was absolutely gorgeous, and I was so tempted to show you tonight, but what I've done instead, and I have consulted Thea and she said that that's absolutely fine, I thought that we could all share with each other our first make. Now, some of us may have that very first make. Some of us might just have a photo of it, and some of us may have given it away and have something that's similar to it that we've made since. So for example, if your first make was a beanie and you've given that away, or you don't have it anymore and you've made beanies since, you know, you can write in the little blurb your little story, you know, how you got started in crochet, who taught you, how you learned, whatever you remember, because for some of us it was only yesterday and some of us a lifetime away. So it would be wonderful if you all joined in. I would love that. That would be an amazing, like it's like putting history together in a video of all of our little journeys in crochet to date. So what I'd like to do is invite each and every one of you to share your story with or without a picture, a photo. Send it to my, or you know, like a current make that relates to it. Send your little email with the story and the photo to my email address, which is always in the description box. And then I thought if we can have them all sent to me by the 18th of April, which is about 4 weeks away, that will give us plenty of time for all of us, you know, to gather our thoughts and our memories and our photos or our makes and put it out there. Then I'll collect them all together, and within that week, I'll actually put a little video together showcasing everybody's makes. So I hope that you all, you know, come along to this little party. It's going to be a lot of fun. So again, thank you, Thea, for putting that idea in my head. I absolutely love it. So let me just tick that one off. Now, I've also been busy crocheting, so I've got some finished objects to show you, but there are, of course, some that I can't show you today, and I'll talk about them in a moment. So, oh my gosh, I'm so happy. Let me just get... Okay, the first thing that I want to show you was inspired, or who gave me the little push, was our friend Julie over at KS Mum Crochets. And a little side note, it's her anniversary tomorrow, 2-year podiversary on YouTube. So I think we should all go across and wish her a very, very happy anniversary. What do you think, guys? Let's just do that. That would be awesome. Now, as I said, I was watching Julie's most recent podcast a day or two ago, and in it, she's actually got a wall of doilies that she makes, and she puts them on a ring and she hangs them on her wall. And I thought, I have been wanting to make one for about 5 months now, and it almost put me to shame that I hadn't done it as yet. But I'm going to say that Julie gave me a little push. So thank you, Julie, for sharing your doilies and your little doily journey. So what I did is I made a doily and I put it on a hoop. Now, excuse me, I haven't sewn in my ends, so I'll show it to you first and I'll tell you what I'll be using it for. So some of you might remember that I had acquired one of those metal rings about 5 months ago, as I said, and I wanted to put a doily on it and then hang stitch markers, because our beautiful friend Raylene gifted me a set of gorgeous stitch markers, which I will be hanging off Raylene. So thank you so much. I did want to make this so long, and now it's going to finally happen. And look, I've got the best one on there already, the one that says Coco. Now, this is a 30 centimeter ring, which is a metal ring, which is about 12 inches. And I used the pattern by Bag O' Day, which is her very most recent doily pattern, and it's called Parlor Room Doily. Now, a lot of you might have seen it, and if you have, you'll know that it's got like a frill all the way around it, but that didn't serve its purpose for here. But it was perfect for this. When I saw that, all I imagined was stitch markers hanging off it. Now, I have made it quite tight, and I have used this gorgeous yarn that I purchased recently, which our friend Fran sent me a beautiful marker bag with this, and I just had to have it. I love the color. And the reason why I use this, it's 100% cotton. It's quite thick, so it's quite sturdy. So it says to use a 6mm hook, but I used a 5mm hook. I didn't want to go too tight so it wouldn't hurt my hands, but tight enough to make it, strong when I hang off the stitch markers. So that's my first finished object, guys. I'm so very happy. Now I know that I have to make another one, so I've got to buy a hook when a hoop or a ring when they're on sale again at Spotlight, because I have all those beautiful stitch markers that Bella from Bella's Crochet Gifts sent me for Christmas. So I'll find a nice cotton yarn that'll complement those. So that was my first finished object. And let me tell you guys, that's only 5 rows of the doily. It literally took me to do the whole thing possibly an hour. What took me the most was the single crochets all around, because I've got 40 in between each one. I made sure that I counted them because I wanted it to be even, to look nice and even. And some of you like me who had never made them before, I'm very grateful to our friends, including Thea, who was jumped on 5 months ago and sent me an email to say what you need to do is make sure that this gets stretched out. So when you first make it, it looks like it's only going to go to here, but then when you stretch it out, it actually makes it nice and tight so it's not floppy. So if I can share that one tip with you, that our friends have been sharing that with us, including Julie and some other friends that make these, I'm very grateful that they've done that. So I hope that helps you if this is something you want to make. Of course, you know, you can add different designs to it, you can add things flowing off it, but I'm certainly very, very happy that I finally got this done. And as I said, I made sure that I counted, you don't have to, but I made sure that I counted how many stitches I had, single crochets. Now of course my partner Steve said you could make that out of leather, and I thought I probably could with that kangaroo lace leather, which, you know, he does all his trim with, and maybe that's something for the future. But for now, I'm very, very happy with this one. And I can't wait to, of course, sorry guys, sew in my ends, and then I'll hang off all those gorgeous stitch markers. So that's my first finished object. Now the next one didn't have very much to go, so let's be real, I had to finish it, is my gorgeous Fun Shine Bag by Cinnamon Stitches. So here it is guys, complete. I put there it is from last week. Absolutely love making this, and I made the handle. I made it a little bit thicker so that it would actually take the weight, and let me tell you, it's the perfect size for going out or also a project bag. So I absolutely love it, and I'm sure that I'll be using this same pattern, as I said I think last week, using my Ogos, because I can just see that self-striping yarn looking amazing with this design, because that's the beauty of this stitch. And it's just a 1 row repeat that you can't see where the self-striping yarn breaks into the next color, changes into the next color. Now I have to share this with you because some of you might have already seen it, but if you didn't see it in the comments from last week's video, oh, this is so cool, right? So Jen commented, I love the yarn you chose, looks so pretty. And I have to say that when the designer approves of your execution of their pattern, what more could you want in life? So thank you so much, Jen, for taking the time to hang out with us and also commenting on this. And I just want to say thanks. Absolutely love making this, and you will see it again in the future. So that's that one. So they're my finished objects. So, oh no, I've got another one. Oh my goodness. Lucky I write things down, guys. So I am so happy with this. So as you know, I've been making beanies for K&K Crochet, which is KK and Kristen, and this is for their Bumblebees Mountain Outreach. And last week I said I had 3 to go, again ends guys, and then I would have reached my target of 20. So let me pop them on top of the pile, and guess what? I've reached my target of 20. So KK and Kristen, these will be packed and sent to you via post, hopefully by next week. And then you should get them in about 3 weeks' time. And I hope that, you know, these go to good use. I did try to make some bigger sizes this year and some more, although most of them are gender neutral, I have to say I tried to aim for some masculine colors as well, because KK and Kristen were saying that they weren't getting as many boy colors, let's call them that. And I know colors are for everybody. I don't for one moment think otherwise, but you know, sometimes some people like certain color palettes more. So I just thought that I'd let you know that I've finished, completed, my target has been reached, 20. Okay, I just got to sew in some ends, and I think we need to allow a little bit of extra time, maybe because of Easter, but I'm sure that by the end of April they should have reached KK and Kristen. Yay, I'm so happy that that's done. So I'm glad I didn't forget that, guys. So let me just tick that off. Now, the next thing I need to tell you is that I have been working on some other things in the background. As always, you know, I've got 3 other cows that I've joined in other than ours, of course. So out of those 3 cows, 1 is continuous. And the other 2 projects are for like the month itself. So for March, I've finished those 2 projects now, and I'm just working on the one that continues. And I will be bringing out a video to you guys at the end of the month or at the beginning of next month, like I always do, with a little roundup. And I think I call that my supercalifragilistic videos, which gives you, you know, a little roundup of all those cows, as I said. So I have been working on those. Now, speaking of cows, of course, our cow 2024, I've got so many baskets to share with you. So this Saturday, which will be the 23rd, beg your pardon, this Saturday is the 23rd, we will be drawing project number 6. So we'll be half done with this year's cow. I absolutely love it. So please come along and join us Saturday morning, because I will be showcasing everyone's baskets. Oh my gosh, there is such variety. I can't wait to do that. I have finished my baskets, and then we'll be drawing project number 6. I'm so excited about that, guys. And of course, I have nearly finished my piece for our collaboration with Shannon at Shannon Talks Yarn. Now on the Friday the 5th of April, I think it is, yes, we'll both be doing a reveal of our makes, and please have yours into me like the day before at the very latest, those of you that are joining in, so that I can showcase them as well. So we're using the hashtag crochet flip. So you can actually put that in the YouTube search bar as well, and you'll see the other YouTube creators that have joined us as well. So please make sure you go along and do that. And the other thing that I want to remind you of, our Crochet Society Box 47 voting closes this Sunday, which is the 24th of March. We've had quite a few votes. Maybe the last minute votes will sway the end result, but this point in time, I've kind of got a feeling of who the winner will be. But in saying that, anything could happen last minute, guys. So if you haven't already voted and you wish to play along, please go and do so. And thank you to every single one of you that have done so already. It's been so much fun reading why you're choosing the project that you are. So thank you for that. Now let me just tick that one off and that one. And now it comes to our end of the podcast, crochet related, just a little bit of life now. Firstly, the weather has changed here. The mornings are cooler and so are the evenings. So I'm very, very grateful for that. But with that came a little bit of a froggy throat, but I can deal with that. That's okay. I have had a lot of fun crocheting with my neighbours. We started last Friday, and tomorrow I'm going to go across and we're going to do our second lesson. But I'm pretty sure that Yvette would have done an awesome job, because she's already learned how to do a slip knot, how to chain, single crochet, half double crochet, and a double crochet. And I did tell her, if you can do all that, you can pretty much make anything. I've got a suspicion that she's going to want to make a bag first, so I'll let you know next week what she decided to do. Or she might just surprise me and already have something ready. She is really, really good. She picked it up so quickly. Her gorgeous daughter, Charlie, she was impressed but not that interested as yet, and I'm sure that, you know, her and her mum will spend some quality time together, crocheting together, and if and when she's ready, she will join in. So that is awesome. Now, I do have a very short, I think about 40-second video to show you, to share with you. Let me put my glass on so I get it right. We, with a granny flat update, so we've actually had the floor laid. So it's starting to look more and more like a home. I absolutely love it. So the setters came in as well. So they're the people that make sure that the walls are nice and ready to be painted. So that's next. Very, very exciting, guys. So let me just show you this very, very quickly. And then we can... So the floors have now gone down. They absolutely look gorgeous. All the different shadows are because of the lights. They've got the wood grain finish. They're the clip-on boards. Underneath, they had to level the whole top of the floor because it wasn't even, and now it's just perfect. As you can see, all the walls and the ceilings have been set, so basically they're ready to go for painting. And that's it, guys. Let me see if I can get a bit closer to a truer colour. Well, you get the, that's probably the truest colour of the floorboards. A tiny bit lighter. That's it, guys. Thank you. So that's it, guys. I hadn't brought you an update for a little while. Reason being, there wasn't much to show other than what I showed you last time. But what a difference the floor makes, right? The delay was, of course, colour choice. Excuse me. So that's it, guys. I've pretty much caught up. I'm actually very excited with work because next weekend we're going to have a long weekend thanks to Easter, which means more crochet time for me, which is awesome. So once again, thank you so very much, all of you, for hanging out with us. I hope that you've all been very busy creating wonderful things. Keep sharing them with us. We absolutely love that. And until I see you all very, very soon, take care, everybody. Bye-bye for now.